Hi, I'm Dr. Raghu Athré with Athre Facial Plastics in Houston, Texas. So here's a question that we found on our feed and we thought was quite interesting. What is the most common age for facial plastic surgery? So the answer to that question is not just a, hey, it's 27. There's a little bit more to it. So in my practice, I see two categories of patients. So one category of patient is the rhinoplasty patient. Now that category of patient probably makes up about 15% of my patient population, give or take. Now, the primary rhinoplasty, or the person who's coming in for a nose job on the first time, that patient is roughly, I would say, around 25 to 27 years old. That's an average. There are some patients that are younger than that, and there's some patients that are older than that, but that's kind of the average age for a patient coming in for rhinoplasty. The second group of patients are the patients that I see for facial rejuvenation. Now, major facial rejuvenation, i.e. facelift and all that kind of stuff, that patient population is roughly in the age of about 45. Now, there's some minor facial rejuvenation, for example, just doing eyelids or doing some sort of volume replenishment for the midface without doing full facial rejuvenation. That patient's probably in their late 30s, early 40s. So going back one little category, so the full facial rejuvenation, I said, is about 45, maybe I'd say 45 to 55. So now, but on the other hand, I get a lot of patients that are in their 60s and 70s as well. So it really is hard to say that this is the best age or the only age or the starting age, because I get this question many times in consultations. So doc, what's the best age for me to do a facelift? Well, there really isn't a best age. There are anatomic characteristics that I look at. There is a general health characteristic that I look at, and these are the variables that I look at to see whether or not a patient is appropriate to undergo a particular facial plastic procedure. So that seems a little long-winded and ambiguous, but as you can see, that the question is not something that I can give you an absolute answer to. So long and short, I think rhinoplasty patients are a little younger, facial rejuvenation patients are a little bit older, and that's the two large demographics of patients that we see in our practice. Hope this helps. Hope this video was useful to you. If you liked the video, give us a like or a subscribe. If you have questions, give us a shout. Dr. Raghu Athré, Athre Facial Plastics, Houston, Texas.